the Barron Breaks. Yeah. Just I know, something for, public holiday being Labor Day. Apparently there's some parade after the band, I think. Yeah, it's just great, yeah. In Alice Springs, the outback capital, I don't know, of the world? At least Australia. Or the Red Centre, not far from Uluru. Yeah, of course the Baron has been to... Hang on. Yeah, of course, no, the Baron has been to Uluru. But because the Greyhound doesn't go to Uluru, that's why I'm not going there on this trip. Instead, going to McDonnell Ranges. And yes, you can do a loop. I think Baron mentioned this before. You can do a loop, Kings Canyon, Palm Valley, Hermansburg. Yeah, so it's a typical tourist route from Alice Springs. I think it's Alunda. I think it's a hotel at Alunda. If you're coming back from Alice Springs and you can't make it back in a day, you could just stay at Alunda or something. Okay, let's blocking the Baron's light. Hang on, let me just schedule. Yeah, got a full of get into it. Yeah, as you can see, got a jumper on. The sun's out, but it's pretty cold. And that's why I got the cap, because the sun's out, but you have to wear a jacket as well. So yeah, just great. Oh yeah, no, Baron forgot to mention and made a post the WikiLeaks or the Julian Assange or Julian Paul Hawkins is actually his proper name, but abbreviated Julian Assange movie. I think it's the last screening in Alice Springs tonight, 6:10, and of course Baron purchased a ticket, so we'll be going to that. And posted a flyer just outside the movie cinema of the Minuscule Hand, so yeah. That's great, yeah. So yeah, should be good. I was going to see the Challenger, which is a movie on tennis, but I don't know. I mean, I think the Julian Assange, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, impact, controversial, true story, so yeah. And also being a holiday today, there's not sort of much else on, so. But yeah, may head into the art centre. I think the cafe could be open, but I don't know if it is open. But anyway, I'm going to be heading there probably for lunch. The Botanic Gardens cafe seems to be closed. So yeah, public holiday, not much on. But then tomorrow McDonnell Ranges tour. So yeah, that's what happens. Public holidays, I don't know, everything just kind of closes. Found a cafe this morning though, luckily. So. fun. Yes, with old player Ken Rosewall. Yeah, so on the tennis front, yeah, so Baby Barty, number 2. I don't know, expected, 6 months, 7 months, something like that. Now, in terms of Djokovic, Novak Djokovic, well, yeah, so he holds a record, oldest player to be ranked 1, overtook the Federer record, of course, holds the number of weeks by quite a considerable margin. I don't know, we're talking like 420 or something. Overtook the Steffi Graf record last year. And in terms of the oldest player to win a Grand Slam was actually Ken Rosewall. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And because before 1968, if you competed as a professional prior to 1968, the Open era, then you couldn't actually you couldn't compete on the main tour in the typical Grand Slams. And so that's why the likes of Rod Laver, there was about a 5-year gap where he was unable to compete, and he actually achieved the the calendar slam. He won all 4 slams in 1 year prior to 1968, and then after 1968 when he was able to compete again, which is, and just the fact that it was at least a 5-year gap between winning those calendar slams, and ended up with 11 singles, which is why people think he is the GOAT. But then again, I don't know, Ken Rosewall was unable to compete longer. He played as a professional longer than Rod Laver. So certainly a contender, and also the fact he was the oldest player to win a Grand Slam at 37, older than Roger Federer. And so Novak Djokovic he's just turned, I think, 37 or close to 37, and so if he won the US this year, he would then be the oldest player to win a Grand Slam, a singles Grand Slam. Bearing in mind, that Martina Navratilova, I think she was 46 or something when she won a mixed doubles a slam, and she's the only player to win every singles, doubles, and mixed doubles at all the 4 tournaments, all the 4 Grand Slams. So records, So Novak Djokovic wins the US, and of course, yes, he's on the 7 Wimbledon. If he wins Wimbledon, and Roger Federer, of course, did get 8. So maybe he needs to win another Wimbledon just to knock Roger Federer out of the out of the race completely. In terms of, Nadal, I agree, 14 French. I don't think he's going to get to the 11 to the 14 Australian Opens. He's on 10, but then again, I don't know, Margaret Court, 11 Australian Open singles. So maybe he just needs the 11 then to equal the Margaret Court, preferably 12 Australian Opens. But at least win another Wimbledon to equal Roger Federer, and also US or another slam past the US system this year to be the oldest player to win a slam, and you would say he would probably at least achieve that. So just great. COVID. Well, I don't know. We kind of we kind of made a joke out of that. Yeah, or the Novak COVID joke, 2.71828. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it was a good thing, the COVID, in the end. At the end of the day, being denied, wasn't able to compete in 2 slams because he wasn't COVID vaccinated, and of course 2020 Wimbledon are cancelled due to COVID. A Grand Slam had not been cancelled going back to World War II. So World War One and World War II were the only times that Grand Slams were cancelled, and on top of that, the US was not cancelled at all during World War One and World War II, which is interesting, and it also wasn't cancelled due to COVID either. So the US Open has always competed every year since the start of the US back in, prior. Well, what was it? Australian Open. Well, Wimbledon 1877, Australian Open in 1905. I think the US was probably around about 1890. So interesting stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just maybe one more song. Yeah, I thought the Muppet tune was quite good. Sort of filmed that at the start, and then the Kylie Minogue Locomotion, was it? So they just here we go. Okay, I'll probably leave there. I think there's a parade after this, so making a bit of filming on the parade. Okay, and that was the Band of Breaks.